Welcome to my YouTube channel PowerPoint University. In this tutorial I am going to show you how to create animated notebook template in PowerPoint. You can see there are the two pages there, and when I click it will show you the step 1 and you can see a handwritten text appears there. I have put the lines and all, give the effect of a notebook. Then it will show you the second step with the icons. When I click it will go and show me the third step, and to the right side of the page it will show me the step 4, step 5 and step 6. And if I want to go in details for the step 1, I will just click here. It will tell me the step 1 details here. I've just added some animation to it, and when I click step 2, the page of step 2 details will open, and then the step 3. So let's see how to create this template in PowerPoint. Add a new slide, go to Insert, Shapes, select a rounded corner rectangle, make the height as 7 inches and the width as 10.5 inches. Align that in center, and you can reduce the curves, make it align center and align middle, make it no outline, and you can give some dark brown color there. Go to Insert again, Shapes, select under rectangles, top corner rounded rectangle, and rotate it to rotate left 90 degrees and reduce the size of the curves. You can reduce the size of the page. I'm going to design the page of this. Make it no outline and give some off-white color. Press Ctrl D, make a duplicate, and this is the right page, so make it flip horizontal and align it properly. You can go and give some shadow effect. For that, go to Shadows and select under Outer, Offset Left. And you can increase the distance and the blur size as well. Similarly, give the same shadow effect, which is offset right. I can reduce the size of the page, it's somewhat big. And I'm making a duplicate of this, give some dark gray color and increase the transparency level to 10 or 15. And send this to back. And press Ctrl D to duplicate and place it the other side. Now I'm going to add some spiral effect which I used in my last video. So I'm just going to copy from there and paste it here. You can zoom in, you can ungroup it, right mouse click and ungroup, copy the oval shape and bring the other side. You can bring it closer. And if required, you can reduce the size of the circle. I can make it 0.20, the both height and width. And align it properly. Then zoom out. Select the spiral and group it, and press Ctrl D to duplicate it. Make 10 or 11 these spirals. Don't worry, it is not aligned properly, we can align it later. Select all the spirals, go to Format, Align and say Align Left. And then align, you can just give the right space, distribute vertically. Now I'm going to add some lines to this one. Go to Shape, select a line. I'm going to a red line at the borders. Hold the Shift key while dragging the line so that you can get a very straight line. Select the red color and increase the transparency level to 50%. And press Ctrl D and copy to the other side. And then I'm going to add the lines. So select the lines again and just add it like this horizontally and change the color to some light the sky blue and make it the transparency level to 50% and copy and paste one by one. You can press Ctrl D to duplicate it, give the right spacing. And I'm going to group this page. Select all the objects, don't select the dark gray which is the background, and you can press Ctrl G to duplicate it. Actually I could have copied the files the other side also and then group it, but anyway you can do it that way. That will be easier instead of doing the long way. Align it properly and then start adding the lines. Select the lines and align it properly. And then this also I'm just going to select all the lines and the paper, press Ctrl G to group it and bring the spiral at the front. And you can group this as well, press Ctrl G. Now you can see the papers, both the sides are almost ready now. So it's time to add some text and some animations. So first, add the step 1. I'm going to add a rectangle for this. Make it no outline and give some different colors. I'm going to give some orange for the first one and add some text. Give the shadow effect. Add the text like step 01. I'm going to use the font called Oswald. And put it here on the top of the orange. Make it white font and press Ctrl D. Make it the number step 01. Align at the center. So select all these three objects, press Ctrl G to group it and Ctrl D to make duplicate. So I'm going to make it 6 steps. If you want you can add more, or if you want you can add less. And copy all these three to the right side. Change the text to 2 and 3. And change to 4, 5, 6. And you can change the colors. You can add any colors of your choice. So I've changed the colors. Now it's time to give some animation to this one. Go to animation pane and add animation. Go down and just select line. Instead of making line down, make it on right. So when I click, you can see the step 1 will come. Go to animation pane and change the properties. Make it, instead of medium, make it fast, and the effect, make it bounce end. Yes. And then I'm just going to send this back to the back side of the page. Go to format and just say send back. Yeah. So if you click here, it will come from the back side of the page, step 1. And then I'm just going to add the text here. Add your own text. And I'm just going to change the font type here. So the font which I have used, it has to give an effect of a handwritten. So for that I have downloaded a font called Bradley Hand. So it gives like that it somebody has written with the hand, and you can give the spacing 1.5, align it properly to the line, and add the animation of the up here. Go to the properties of the animation, animate text, make it biletter, and instead of 0.5 make it 0.05, and click OK. So it will come one by one, and that should happen after previous. So if you see here, when I click, step 1 will come and then the text will appear. Now I have to add the animation of the steps to the remaining one. Using the animation painter you can do that one, and if you say step 4 it's going towards the right side, we have to make it to the right side here. Instead of left we need to right. Just align it properly, and then using the animation painter so this is very slow for these three. I'm just going to select all these three animations, right mouse click, say effect options, and then make it fast, and effect smooth and make it 0, and the bounce end to 0.48 seconds. Yeah, this is perfect. Now I'm going to select these steps and going to send back behind the page. So if you see a step 1 will come the text, then the step 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Now I'm just going to add the text here, copy this one, Ctrl D. If you want you can change the text color, or you can leave it black also. It's up to your choice to do that. Make sure to align it properly. And this animation I have to arrange it properly. The second animation should go after the second group, then this one should go below the third, this is below the fourth, this is below the fifth, and the last is okay. So if you see this one, step 1 will come and the text, then step 2 the text, step 3 and the text, likewise 4, 5 and 6. The 6th text is not aligned properly, we have to align it. Now if you want you can change the color of each text based on the steps, the color which you use for the color the steps. Now if you see, let's see how it will look like. Anyway, we have already seen that one. I'm just going to press Ctrl D to duplicate it, and I'm going to remove all the animations, and I'm going to delete all the text, the steps, whatever seeds hidden beneath the paper. So I'm just going to delete those one, and I'm just going to add, just bring it, because I'm just going to give you the details of the each step. Select the page, press Ctrl D and put it on the top, and you can use the animation called peek in, that is peek in from right. So this is the step 1 details I'm going to add here. Now select the page 2, press Ctrl D, and again use the same animation, which is peek in from left, and this should happen with previous, and this also with previous, and bring the spiral effect on top. Now let's see here. When I click, it will show you the step 1. This will be the step 2. You can increase the font, the animation speed of the text if you want. And then I'm going to go in details of step 1. When I click, it will show you the step 1. You can add any of your text or the animation here. That's it from me, friends. Thank you for watching my YouTube channel, and don't forget to subscribe PowerPoint University. See you soon with more interesting stuff. Till then, goodbye.